Jasmine.
Nice to meet you.
Juwan.
Hi. I'm Marquita.
Cynthia.
I'm
Marquita.
Marquita.
All right.
Malachi Malik.
Malik.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, Malik, how you doing, love?
Malachi Malik.
Malachi, how are you, my friend?
Good, how are you?
Malachi Malik.
Yes, sir.
Malachi
Yes,
Malik.
sir.
Malachi. Malachi. Hey. Is that Cynthia K. McWilliams?
No,
She's on the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
This is the missus.
Oh, that's okay.
That's the missus. Right? The warden is what I call her.
Hey. Watch it.
So in the interview, we'll have two of you share a mic right now, and then once we get to the other two questions, you can just kind of rotate on the microphone and move the chairs up.
Should we wait?
Hold on one second. Yeah, they should be right
Oh,
behind.
hold on. Okay.
What's up to you?
Yeah.
We just.
Deborah was overjoyed the day she got the news.
Should I give this mic down? We don't like that mic.
I don't like the sound of that one.
We just share this again.
Okay.
People just like Deborah through the freedom process.
Oh, Malik.
Yes.
Malachi. That's Miss Malik. Miss Malik.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's the Malik family.
That is I. Where's the is it the bathroom around here? Real quick?
Yes. Straight. Straight.
Okay. You're doing a bathroom break and y'all gotta go?
You know what? Me too.
This is your outfit?
How do I say your name, man? Lawan? Juwan. Okay, here we go.
Or Jay?
Jay. What's up, Jay?
What's up, bro?
Jay in the building.
I just being here doing some behind the scenes.
I love your hair.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. That is, go ahead.
24/7 access to licensed agents online or over the phone.
So they're pulling up, Sean.
Okay.
Yeah, she said she's not too
Geico
far.
Insurance Agency could help you save on home.
Okay, so we have.
Oh, quick question.
And Geico could
I
help you
parked
save
in
on
this
boat,
lot
RV,
on the
or
side.
motorcycle insurance.
Behind, like almost on the side.
Okay. Okay. I didn't see any signs.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, it's kind of after hours, you know.
To
It's kind
go,
of
like,
yeah,
it's not gonna be long.
yeah, I don't think it'll be a problem.
Do you need a tag or something? Or would I need a tag?
Yeah, really we all need tags, but
Okay, I got you.
you know,
I'll go out there and check.
you get that one random,
I know.
but usually they behind the scenes really checking
So
at
where
this
we
point.
supposed to park then?
I know. I guess up front.
Oh, so
You
I
need
was going to do said permit
Right.
parking. Okay, I'm from North Carolina, so this is in my tag.
Rarely do they give tickets out here, and we'll be able to see it.
I parked.
So if you right, you get that smile.
I parked right here in the back.
Oh, you're not. No, you're not really in that lot. You're not in the lot right here.
Yeah. This is it's kind of up more. It's up towards the
I
back.
think you'll be okay.
You know this one?
Yeah, right there. I
Yeah.
think you'll be okay.
Okay.
I mean, because it's not going to be that long.
Okay, I'll run out and check periodically. That's what I wanted to ask someone who knows. Thank you.
I don't hear no North Carolina accent. What is going
Oh
on?
yeah, I know. That's what I hear.
You
It's
know?
supposed to be a little more country, huh?
Because North Carolina, usually when I go to North Carolina, I do hear the
The
accent.
country that twang.
In South Carolina, it was
Oh,
no
that's even
different.
worse. Yeah.
So, I think we met at Channel. You were over Channel 5 too, right?
Oh, the news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So nice to see you.
Yeah,
again.
you too. What's your name?
I'm Allison.
Ash.
Yeah, nice to
Nice to
see
meet you.
Okay, my
Hey,
name is
Ash Mark, how you doing?
All right, nice to meet you.
So, Ash, help me with a little cheat sheet. So, Malachi is here, Cynthia will be here. They're together. So, that's Jay Smith, and was there another cast member?
Yeah. So Marquita's going. And then we've also got Jasmine. And
Jazz. Okay.
yeah, and Jasmine.
And Juwan.
Playing. Okay, yes, we got it. Yeah, perfect.
And that's it, right?
I believe Terry is on tour too.
Okay. Oh, you think she's coming too?
Yeah, I think
oh,
she's
that's
in the car
cool.
with us.
Okay, so Terry Vaughn might be with us.
Honestly,
Might be with Cynthia. You
I
hear
know
me?
she was there earlier.
Okay. Okay. So maybe.
honestly,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
work
jumping back
smarter,
in.
not harder.
Just trying to-
Never overexert yourself.
It's hard to remember.
You know their names and everything in the movie,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Got a little cheat sheet.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
You know,
Money, anything? life is such a trip. They said when they recorded this video, Jay-Z didn't have. They used Jermaine's cars.
Yeah.
So just saying, he didn't have those cars.
And
Now, isn't that crazy? Like,
get anything you want.
it's weird. Like, right. You get the feeling Jay-Z felt like he knew he was gonna have it. Like, I don't have it today, but I'll have it.
It's a good feeling. I wake up feeling that every day. Hopefully it comes.
Go ahead, Ash. I see you.
Hopefully it comes.
I like that. I like the swagger already.
How you feel about the movie? Yeah, you did great.
She's a natural. Jasmine's a natural.
Yes, this is my first movie.
That's pretty huge.
Killed it. She killed it.
That must be nice.
Funny. Brother and sister. Over here.
Oh, really?
North Carolina Russells. In the
What?
movie.
In the movie.
Oh, in the movie.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
The Russells from Asheville.
Yes.
Can't wait till y'all see the movie.
Oh, I know. I'm excited.
Y'all gonna love it.
I'm excited.
We heard good reports. You just said you just got a good report. We saw somebody who saw it last night. Or, mm-hmm.
Oh, in DC?
In DC?
He goes
Oh.
He goes there.
Oh, that's cool. He was a part of it? No.
He got a scholarship here. He's from Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta.
Okay, the A's in the building.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You know, it's just, a man feeling inadequate, feeling like he doesn't have everything together to be the man he needs to be for his woman. And so instead of
How long have you guys been here?
Well, this is our going into our second year.
I actually worked on the local Fox station, like Fox 5 here, and so
She's a news anchor.
I've only been in radio since February. Last February.
Like,
It's almost a year. Yeah. This is my husband, so we work together. Yeah. He's radio. He's been radio for years. I was in TV, and then this opportunity came, so we're doing this together.
She got 3 jobs. You got 2, 3, 4 jobs, Jay. Hustle working hard, yo. Woo, hustle hard. Gotta set my game up. Man, look at that. Still holding the door after all these years. Look at that. Look at that. How many years has it been?
Mama taught me well.
that's right.
It has been. This is our second time around, so.
Second time around.
Yes.
That's the best. He finally came to a senses.
I came to my senses.
I know, Corey. We know. We already know, brother. We already know. We know the story already.
We bump our head that we learn.
Lord Jesus.
She didn't come in yet, right?
Let me check and see later.
Okay, and the EP comes out in the first of the year?
Yes, January 31st. It actually just come out, so make sure to look out for that.
You guys, seems like you guys got pretty close during this whole process.
Oh,
Kind of feel the energy, like it's kind of cool.
Yeah, we did. Doing 12 hours, 13 hour days. Hey. She said they're pulling up in 4 minutes.
Okay.
Is that good? Sean, she said she's been texting you. Did you get it?
Oh.
So she's been giving you updates?
This one 8 minutes ago.
So they was just trying to figure out if they should wait or not. I told them I said we should be right behind. She said they're looking at Howard University Hospital, so they're right on.
Okay.
Okay. All right, they're gonna wait.
All right.
Okay. You're welcome.
Right.
Kevin first.
So Malachi, you're from here.
Yes, sir.
And
Born in Columbia Hospital for Women.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yes, right. Right. No longer with us.
And so, man, have you found it? Is it a challenge to be here for acting? Like, yeah, is it always New York? You know, going.
It wasn't. I mean, it's not really wasn't a whole lot of work then. So I've been flying back and forth to Atlanta for years now. My agent is there.
Okay, so Atlanta.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. So Atlanta's not like it used to be like with New York or LA. Now Atlanta's
Atlanta is it.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize.
They're actually from Atlanta. We just moved there a year and a half ago.
How you like it?
We love it. We love coming back.
You think
That's I don't know, Mark. So we have 3 daughters. They all want to end up in Atlanta. So I think we're going to all end up in Atlanta.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
That money's going to take you so far
Right.
there.
Oh my God.
We love it.
Yeah.
We absolutely love it. And we've been here all the time.
Right.
It's time for a change.
Right. Absolutely.
How did you miss that?
Yes.
10 more years, Lord.
10 more years.
So the Tyler Perry Studio thing is that going to have a big impact, you think, for the industry down there?
I mean, it's
just
always
continue.
been. Tyler,
Yeah.
he owns them. It's just,
They just made it bigger.
It's expounded,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like its own little city. Yeah. You know, it's
Wow.
300 acres. It's
300 plus.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's the old military.
It's gonna create more jobs and stuff. So
because he has everything there. You know, like he has now a White House there. He has neighborhoods with homes, townhomes,
Yeah, mansions on
grocery
there.
store. Like it's crazy.
You can tell you what he did. He has mansions on there. So let's say you all come in and you filming a movie, one of his movies, you need a place to stay for your family. He sits there in one of the mansions. That's on his lot.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I went to the first one. You know, when he first opened the studio.
Yeah.
And that was nice.
Yeah.
This is even this crazy. Did he sell the other one?
I don't know if he did.
He might have kept it.
I think he kept it.
They still shoot over there on the old one.
Yeah.
We did American Soul last year over there. And it don't say Tyler Perry Studios.
There you go.
So it was funny because it was like, remember when he first started, and you remember when the shows first started, and they were kind of rocky, but they shot like 52 weeks, they shot like a whole season, right?
Yeah.
And so they just got some reps in and got better. And it was just like it's the whole process. Again, it's just really like revolutionizing opportunities because remember that first group of writers had never written before. But then after like you say 5 years, they were angry because they were saying he pays low wages.
Yeah.
But it's so weird. Hollywood's so weird. You really can't get in though. So it's kind of a catch-22. Like on one hand, if you never got the opportunity to get in, then you wouldn't be in. But on the other hand, so it's probably like you just have to. At a certain point, you just have to leave. And
You'll get in. No, you're not going to get the Hollywood money, but you definitely can make a living. You know. So you'll be fine. It's better than 9 to 5.
right. And you're doing your passion.
You're doing your passion.
He shoots, like you said, quickly. Like, I worked recently on one of his shows and shot it in like 12 weeks. The whole first season. Oh, yeah.
We shot this in 2 weeks. This movie.
Y'all ain't playing.
Yes, right here in DC. 2 weeks. Yeah. So
That's why you were doing 12-hour days.
that's why we're
Yeah.
doing.
Wow.
That's why we're a family.
Y'all like we're right. We
know
lived
each
together,
other.
right? We lived in a double wide together for 12 weeks.
Indeed.
What? That's great. Then it makes you kind of like, I'm sure when you're in that situation, you start thinking about your creative ideas and what you can do. You know what, maybe I can go ahead and just, especially nowadays with all with cameras and everything else. Like,
Absolutely. It's so smart to do your own content. And it's not as hard as you would think.
Right.
It's just like when you started, most of the people around you there, you have a writer that you know, director you know, like.
that's the part I think that is great when you like in Atlanta, like when you bring it to the people, is that I think in the hood it used to be you didn't think ideas and dreams were valuable because they just died in the hood. You know what I mean? But what you realize when you get in that environment is you're like ideas and that's it. Rich people are looking for it.
Yeah.
So if you're a great writer, if you got a great whatever, there are people waiting for you. And I think that's the part the hood doesn't know because we're so disconnected from it. Or somebody would just come and take your stuff and go make millions. You had no idea.
Right.
But like if you have a great conceptual mind and you have ideas, you can get paid.
And if you get your own following, because you can take your ideas and you have to show the people the money that you can create an audience.
Then you
Give
can
them
do
a
it.
reason to invest that money and reach the masses that you can't from the hood. That's true. You have to show them first that you can create the buzz, and then they'll take you to the next level.
And seeing that on YouTube is so funny. Like, we do podcasts, you know, as a radio broadcaster. The funny part is a lot of the pros in the business, we have no followers. Because you realize it's like, we know how to be a broadcaster, but what are you saying? Are you compelling? Like, you look at the people on YouTube who got all these followers, and like, I do a movie review, ain't nobody checking for me. But like, you know, dude with a wig on, being crazy, he got 1 million followers. You're like, yo, what is going on? I've got 30 years of this.
It makes no sense.
but
it makes no sense.
I think.
Evolved too.
Yeah.
We're gonna,
I can't understand what Thomas is.
I think she said we live there, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of, sending a message out there saying, like, you know, that play the song for you, woman. You know, y'all can work on it together.
We'll be able to record it afterwards. He's gonna fire his new song at the 422, and then we'll do theirs towards the end.
Okay.
Do you have a tendency to compartmentalize, like,
Yeah, I didn't know who was in it.
I'm just like, I'm focusing on my career. This is what I did when I was young. I did career first and then thought about career.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Good, good.
Hey, I haven't seen you all day. Hey, little one, I saw you already. Hello. I saw you already.
Cynthia K. McWilliams.
Hello, yes.
I'm Mark.
Hey,
How you
Mark.
doing,
Very nice to meet you. I'm
What's going on,
wonderful.
Dimples?
Thank you.
I gotta check out Peoria.
Prince of Peoria? Yes, sir.
'Cause I'm from Springfield, which is right next to
Right
Peoria.
next to it, yes,
I
yes.
didn't notice. I gotta check you out. Yo.
We didn't actually shoot it in
I know,
Peoria,
but
just
you
so you know. We got
right.
some stock footage at the beginning,
I
but
love
yeah,
it.
no.
You have to go to Peoria. You have to go to P-Town.
How you doing about P-Town?
Yeah. One of our
Peoria. Look, Peoria, the brothers in Peoria, they got the curls first. See, the rides were in Springfield, so yeah, they got the curls. They took all our women. So it was like, oh, yo, what's up with this new hairstyle?
Well, you and I don't have. We don't.
No.
stand the same.
What are you saying on that? You know,
I'm older than you, but when that broke out, it was a big deal in little small town America.
Yeah.
So we'll share, and then I think 1, 2.
Oh, no worries.
So,
Me and Marquita and Jazz
So I think what we'll do, guys, is when we we got the cast, the toys, guys, introduce yourself. So many of y'all do, bro. So hey, I'm so and so, whatever. Okay, I think that's how we do it. Since
I'll let you guys start. Okay. Come on down. That way.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was out one night. I know that 5-minute nap was everything.
Missing our parents, we're holding it down.
Did you have anything in particular, like that you planned on asking, or just so I know if there's anything in particular?
Just a storyline,
Okay.
and then of course we love you from Real Husbands.
Real Husbands of Hollywood.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And just about how amazing this is.
Okay.
So I don't have to watch one more Hallmark.
Yes. I love it.
we get the black Hallmark cards to come into life.
That's right.
Are you a comedian?
I am not. I
You're
am
a
an
comedic
actress.
actress, it's just
I'm
like
not
that.
even a comedic actress. I'm an actress.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, no,
It just happens to be funny.
Yes.
You're amazing. Like, the
Thank
timing
you.
and
Thank you very much. Yeah, I just feel like, I always say I'm just an actress because, whatever the story is, the part is, that's what I'm
love it.
doing. But yeah.
Because some people can't do that. Right?
Yeah, I won't say what anybody can or can't do, but yes, I am a versatile
Some people
actress.
can't do that. That's what was cool. Eddie Murphy was saying about Wesley Snipes, that he said Wesley could do it all.
Yes.
And that was a great observation from Eddie Murphy. I was like, you're right.
Because Wesley is funny. Yeah.
Yeah, but early on, I guess we didn't
for a long
really
time.
see,
Yeah, and that's the thing. We only see what we're allowed to be shown as, and
That
that's
is
why it's
true.
so great when we have more and more people who are doing who are creating their own content because
That's
they're
so
making
true.
more space for us. I don't think anybody has any idea how capable young black actors are because we're just not allowed to do a lot. So
It's so true.
that is changing.
I remember when I was in a play and I got to see how that dance world works.
Yeah.
No.
You said.
No, I'm just saying, y'all feel me.
She just
What I'm
apologized
saying
for
was-
your participation in that play.
I'm just saying, like I never really knew professional dancers. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That's the whole thing.
So it was a musical.
It was a black play, and they
But there
had.
were- Okay, I'm okay.
No, St. Louis. It was a St. Louis. What was the St. Louis Black Repertoire Theater? So it was a real play, but it had like.
But why were there dancers?
But why were there dancers if it wasn't a musical?
Yeah, because it had jazz. It had jazz.
But not a musical.
It was about the artist was a jazz artist.
So it was a play that was some sort of like a historic.
She was in jail, and so of course she was a performer.
Okay.
So there were scenes that included music. See,
okay.
Isn't that but that's a
it's
musical. That's a musical.
It's not really a drama. It wasn't one of the things where you like she broke out into songs.
Okay, well there was not.
It was a scene.
Okay.
Y'all see how they come for me?
All right.
They coming for me.
Not you. I'm coming for the play. I'm not even coming for you.
I learned.
I'm not coming for you. I was trying to figure out the play. I was like, what is this play?
After the
I just was trying to understand what the play was. It's not about you. Just trying to,
But I had never seen, like the whole dance thing.
all
I had never been exposed to those guys before.
Yeah.
That the
level of
yeah. The funny part though is they're very. It's like almost like models. Like they're paid for their physicality, but they live an unhealthy. Like he was a smoker and a drink. You know what I mean? But when it's time to boom, he's there. He's tapping. He's doing his thing. Now you guys will never. When you're laying on your deathbed, you got 5 minutes left. They're gonna believe.
Wait a minute,
Gotta go.
Marquita, what you got on now?
Look, comfort.
Marquita, what you got on?
Don't call me out. Don't call me out.
Catwoman. Wait a minute, Catwoman. Is this a part? Oh, okay, that's not a part of the outfit. I thought she had on a whole cat suit with one ruffle on the edge. I said, wait a minute. Now you gonna hurt them and you gonna just tickle them to death with your ruffles. That was hilarious. Okay. Marquita, I love it. You the queen of a onesie, man. Marquita stayed with a onesie on.
I do.
It be comfy, it be sexy, whatever. You can go all ways with your onesie. I love it. Marquita, you need to go ahead. You got a line? Do you have a line?
I need to
You need to get a line, man. I'm not even playing with you. If you don't have one already, you need to pair up with somebody and be their model. You are the onesie queen. And if you don't know, get you some fabric, make you a line, get a business.
Yeah.
That's true.
Coming up.
Shiny plan would get you a business.
That is true. 'Cause I do.
You wear a onesie, and you can't be out here just you supporting somebody's business and don't even know it. You need to go ahead and get on the
Okay, right
books.
before you do the giveaway, and then do the second part.
You're right.
And you need to just make your own. Really. Either pair up with somebody who
One quick
already
second, y'all.
doing it.
One quick second.
I'm trying to get some money. I've been seeing it for a year. I know I keep seeing it.
Coming up at 4:40, we got your giveaway, the holiday surprise. Also, as you can hear in the background, the cast of the Chaos Before Christmas. Make some noise. Woo! Coming up, it's out of control. Stay tuned right here on WHUR.
Thank you.
Put the C in chaos.
I know y'all off the chain.
Chaos right here.
I know.
Malik.
Yes.
Malik.
You call Malachi Malik.
I know.
Oh, okay.
We're off the air. We're just talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're off the air. I got it.
You still want to be called like it's real.
I know. Malachi ain't playing. Hey, man.
Not only because
Tell your husband to get that right, because I might have it.
after the premiere,
Besides nine.
tell them how the guy kept saying my last name wrong, and he said it loud as if
Not
it was
only
gonna.
did he say it wrong, it was like he repeated it 5 times.
Right.
Because he was like, I got it. Like we told him, he was like,
Yeah.
I'm talking about bring it to Malachi. Malik! And he kept doing it.
Yeah.
Malik! Like real loud. I was like, and we literally like, but it's
Yeah.
all right, Malachi. Malik!
It was awful.
He was trying.
I got you, Malachi.
And what's crazy is his name is Aladdin,
Malik.
so you know people been jacking his name up and
So
or
he should
just
feel
giving
my
him
pain.
I got you,
grief for a
Malachi
long time. He
Malik.
should
Malachi
feel
Malik.
it.
Malachi Malik.
Yes,
I got
sir.
it. I got it locked in now.
My man.
At the
At the
yes
premiere,
last
yeah.
night, and this morning on the talk show, same thing. She was gonna say her name is Malik as well, and I said Malik, but she got right on camera. But when she did Afion, she called him like Afion. I said it's Afion, and so I was like, it's literally long A on Afion, short A on Malik. So, you know, he's trying to give her phonetics and everything. Oh Lord.
And you are funny. So it's crazy. You're like a funny person. Period. Period. I love it. You guys, the energy. I know it's going to be amazing. I can't wait.
When I was young, I wasn't cute, and so I felt like I had to develop my personality.
I'm sure that's not true. I'm sure you did both.
Oh no. I was an awkward child. Really?
I was also an Army brat, and so I think I moved around a lot. You know, when you're the new kid in school, it's always tough. But I was the new kid and awkward, so it was never didn't work out. I was never the cool kid.
Really? But now you are.
Maybe.
That solves that.
Now you are.
I do a thing that I think people think is cool, but I'm not cool.
You're a blank canvas.
I'm still quite the square, in fact, but now it's just, it doesn't matter. As an adult, who really cares?
Do you like drama over comedy?
I absolutely do not prefer. I really mean that. I
Either
love.
way.
I love aspects of both things.
And just
I
like
really do.
you like that, just being another character.
I do. I love drama because I won't even say it's better. That's not a good way. Different language. Like I love heightened language. I love period pieces. I study drama, so I have, experience with classical literature and Shakespeare, and doing Moliere and different things. So I love heightened language because it challenges you in a different way. But I love comedy because the pace and the beat and the importance of connecting and listening is, that's where the challenge is. So challenges in different ways. I love both of them. I love storytelling, and I like people.
And where are you based?
I'm in LA.
Okay. LA, Atlanta, New York.
They're all over.
Yes.
College Park.
Yes, January 31st, Audacity does come out, so make sure that you look out for that.
So we're gonna record.
Yeah, so after this, guys, we're going to do a quick, after this, we're going to do a quick deal, right? Yeah, a quickie. Like a 2-minute deal, and then we'll do a real.
That boy good, Kevin. Anytime you home, son.
Yeah.
Come see us. We are your
Howard University. One of my pastor, who's also my very good girlfriend. Her daughter's coming to Howard. She just came down to visit the campus, made her decision, and this is where she's gonna go.
We got one on the road.
From the West Coast?
Yeah.
Wow.
Southern. It's the wrong school.
Oh, dang.
What? Morgan State University. That's where she needs to go. She's a bear. Okay. See.
You don't even know what she want to do for a living or what she's studying or nothing.
They
might have the best program in the world for her intended field of study.
Second best. Morgan State University. Bear.
He don't even know he like second best.
Sorry. Look it out here, man. Sorry, you supposed to rep your people.
Okay.
Rep your people.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
I just want to come to a homecoming.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Out of control. Yeah.
So guys, we're gonna this first break will be the last break. We're gonna record.
Okay.
So this one, I guess we can talk about the first one we're gonna do live. So that would almost be like the intro. Hey, this is also the second one. This would be kind of maybe we can talk about with the experience when it's airing, blah blah blah, right?
The DC connection. Yeah.
Yep.
Filmed in DC.
Okay, so this is the second break, which I don't care about. But it's, we would have known. You guys would have introduced yourself already. So now we're in.
Okay, like that has already happened.
It's already happened.
We're already in the house and on the couch. Got it.
That's right. That's
We're
right.
no longer on the front porch.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
96.3 WHUR Afternoons with Allison and Marc, and 'twas the chaos before Christmas in the building.
Yeah.
I'm so if I didn't tell you before, let me just say thank you for giving me an option, so I do not have to watch Hallmark. No shade. But to tell our stories and with such, beautiful people. So I just want to thank you. Now I just had to get that out of the way.
You had to get that off your chest.
Right. Now I feel better. So we're here at Howard, and I know Howard plays a big role in the movie and DC. I guess, Malcolm, I'm going to ask you to talk about the backdrop of DC and how amazing it was to film entirely here, right?
It was entirely here. 2 weeks we did this movie. And for me, it was amazing because I had to come back home to film it. And I had just moved to Atlanta maybe 6 months prior to us filming this. So I went to Atlanta looking for work just to get called back home for work.
Right.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And use local kids, too, in the production and residents of Covenant House.
Yes.
That is so powerful.
Yes, it is.
That is so powerful. I know that Terry, of course, is not here with us right now, but the mind behind that as far as director. But how impactful do you think it was on young people from DC to see professionals working? Anybody could talk about it.
I would say anytime you see someone filming in your city, whether it be DC or a small town, it's not known for film. So I think that just seeing us shooting here probably inspired somebody to spark the brain. You never know, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
And also, I'd like to touch on that as well. And them using the covenant, you know, the kids from there. Everybody see an image on TV and think that they can't, you know, how can I be a part of that? Octet Productions, Bree and Chuck, they bring that to life for the kids. They bring them.
Bree Baylor and Chuck West.
Bree Baylor and Chuck West. They bring them in.
I don't know him like that.
You're right. They bring them in, and they, you know, they actually put them to work. They do everything from extras. They be on the glamour team. They give them the whole scope of the industry, and they make, you know, their dreams come true.
So Cynthia, you kind of, you know, you actually, we've seen you do funny things and we've seen you do serious things. Who are you in this movie?
Well, this is a holiday comedy, so I will be being funny. Well, I hope. Yes, but it's a holiday comedy. So me, Malachi here, Afion Crockett, and Sherry Shepard are all going to be bringing the comedy in a bunch of comedy of conflict, basically, because we hope that the conflict also brings resolution and love. But it's two families who are very, very, very different, and these people here, Marquita Goings, Dewan, and Jasmine Simon, are all people who are related to each of our families. So we represent two very different sides of, like you said, the black, the black sphere. Right. But we all know that even though we're all one people, we do things different ways sometimes. Right. So it's a bunch of black folks in one house who definitely are living in two very different ways on their sides of town.
And it looks like we all have assignments. So it debuts Saturday on BET and BET WHUR simultaneously. Yes. Now you guys will be live tweeting. You're inviting us to also live tweet.
Cynthia, did you know you were going to be live tweeting?
Right. Okay. What are we doing now?
You know, we're going to be put to work so we get a chance to actually interact. You guys don't know, but we're going to get a chance to interact with you on this one. And again, I think it's cool that also the D.C. Office of Cable Television and Film was involved with this also. That's kind of, you know, I think the way this movie was made and is a great example of things to come, I think. You know, and making D.C. a hot spot for this. Let's go, DC.
Let's go. Yes. Well, wait a minute. First, though, I mean, Marquita, you play a Howard student, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
So, what was the research since we're sitting here on Howard University's campus?
Well, I have gone to college, but I didn't. Of course, I didn't get to attend an HBCU school. I went to Georgia State.
Okay.
So I know other people who went to Spelman or Morehouse, and I did get to have that experience. So online, looking up Howard. And
now
just
you're
over
here.
The years, it's like
and
now here I can
live in it. Cool. What are some of the spots we'll see from DC in the movie?
I think one of the most prominent is that the African American Museum is featured, and Octet Productions was the third production period, and that filmed at that location. So really a very just a prestigious, of course, beautiful building, and also just an honor for us to be there. I think it was Scandal. And then, was it House of Cards? This is Us. Scandal, This Is Us, and Us. And like, that's literally who else has filmed there. A beautiful, beautiful location. Jawan, you had probably the most time in that building.
I did. It was...
Go, Jay!
Yeah. No, it was really cool. I seen stuff that I haven't seen. So I'm excited for you guys to see it and then get to see the history, too, in the film. So,
sometimes that's nice when you see, I know, like you said, everybody doesn't see their city, represented in the film.
Yeah,
I know in LA we see our stuff out everywhere all the time, but it's nice to see things from your city, and I hope that it encourages people who haven't taken the time to go visit it to go out there and see it, because it's really incredible.
Yes. 'Twas the chaos before Christmas.
Well, I have a question for Jasmine. This is your first movie?
Yeah.
Go, Jasmine! She a virgin.
I know.
So how was it for you? And how did you get the role? Like, so for somebody listening now, like that is inspired to try to do this when they see this amazing movie, what was your process?
Right. I actually just got this opportunity from one of our production coordinators, Robin Dyke of Octet Production. She just DM'd me on Instagram, and from there, I booked the movie a week before Christmas, flew out the day after Christmas last year. So
you was flew out? What?
Flew out.
We can't wait to see it.
'Twas the Chaos Before Christmas.
See
Thanks
it.
so much. We'll be watching y'all December 7th. That's Saturday. BET and WHUR simultaneously. And you guys will be live tweeting too. You don't know that.
That's right.
We'll be doing it.
Live tweeting. That's right.
Right here on WHUR.
Allegedly.
All right. Allegedly. Y'all didn't know that in the contract.
Oh, yeah, did you throw it at 8 p.m.? I heard
Threw
somebody
it in
say
there.
thank you. I heard somebody throw it at 8 p.m.
Let them know.
Oh, gosh. Okay, well, I guess I gotta reopen my dormant Twitter account.
That's hilarious. I didn't get to notice. What happened now?
You know, BET love the spring
This
stuff on you. You be
happened. Like it's okay. We have the interns working together.
You know I like the spring.
Get off a plane and they be like, all right, we gonna meet you at the
And then they
TV
can do
station.
this,
What?
right.
I'm sorry.
We're doing what?
They can
Come again?
I think that's probably that was the biggest part about being an actor. Like when you want to direct and you're tired of creating talent.
Terry talk about that a lot. You know, not that she got tired of it at all. Yeah, and like I said, I think it is also when you are in a production, a producer's or director's seat, you just have more power. When you have more power, you can make more space for the story. So it's just, I'm just really glad that Terry. I have so many friends who do this, but I'm just so grateful for them. I'm not ready to do it. I'm not ready to leave the seat of being an actor. I really like it. And, you know, I'm just grateful people take that leap because we need them. I'm like, yeah, thank you for creating this.
What's your dream? Like,
I am literally about to go and do my dream job right now. I literally am. Yeah, I head out to. I left there to come back here, but I'm shooting a series in Mexico right now. Go Coyote. And it's basically like Breaking Bad meets Narcos. It's incredible, and it's an amazing cast. And the director of this project is a female director as well. Her name is Michelle McLaren, and she's the first and only woman to direct Game of Thrones. And she's also done. I mean, she's won like tons of Emmys for like Breaking Bad and X-Files, all kinds of stuff. She's great. And I mean, it's literally in every way. Being on location, setting on location. I literally was going to Mexico to study language because I've been studying Spanish for a year. So my role is an African American woman, but she speaks Spanish, so I get to work in two languages. It's a drama, but it's also got some fun humor in it. I mean, it is literally my dream job.
It feels like it's a good time for Black women, like watching Regina on
Watchmen. Yes.
It's like it feels like you know what I mean, like
yes, because it's exactly that. We're watching Regina because it's not just that women are doing; they're in lead roles.
Right.
The story is centering around them, and lead roles in multiple projects on multiple stations in multiple. You know what I mean? That's what's so exciting. Because it used to be there was a time when it was like, oh, Black people working a little bit. Oh, it's like we're not working a little bit. But now it's like we're working in very varied positions over multiple networks, doing multiple things, which is what I think matters more than anything.
Right.
It's not just that we're seen, but that we're seen in different ways. Because what I wanted more so, as you know, as I was coming up in the industry and really struggling with finding spaces, was just saying that there's not just two ways to be Black. Because I feel like for a very long time, it was always two options. It was poor or rich. It was, you know, a jock or, you know, a nerd. Like those very big types. That's what the white types, right? The jock or the nerd. But it's like for us, it was really, it was light skin, dark skin. That was what we were offered, you know, as the scope of who we are as a people. And so I'm really happy that we've gotten past that renaissance of where, like I always call it the Love Jones era. Because there was that era when it was for a second, it was hot, right? But even then, it was like we were very stylized. You know, it was like we were always everybody was super wealthy or super, you know.
And it's weird with that, like what happened too? Like that was great.
It was
like
short-lived, wasn't it?
Just like it's like neo soul. It felt like it was in the same box. Like you were like, so what happened? That was great. It was,
like all right.
Let other people tell our stories. We have to tell our own stories.
Well, speaking of that, the new Tiffany Haddish comedy thing. What I love about it is like
which one? Because she got 7 projects right now.
Like the one that's the brand new one on Netflix now.
Black Mitzvah.
Yeah, yeah. I love because you can address what happened last year with that whole New Year's Eve thing, or it wasn't last. It was 2 years ago. when she had this, she bombed, and it was a big news thing. But the fact that, like you said, in the old days, you just had one shot. If something happened, it was a wrap. You never heard from me again. But she was able to actually make fun of that and the footage of it. And I'm like, that's brilliant, because now you killed it, right? You've killed all the negativity around it. You move forward, and you're also producing other opportunities for
I was
people.
gonna say, Kim wasn't gonna let that bother her nowhere. She was too busy working
Well, that's
on
the
the
other
next
part.
5 things to be worried about anybody.
That's the other part, I think, in general, not just for us, but well, cancel culture is kind of around, but that's not really, it's not as powerful. It is powerful, but you still have a chance to come back and fight the next fight. Well, I think there was a time in Hollywood or whatever, it was almost like, what did they do?
Me and Jerry were just talking about how when there's maybe not great projects that we do, how it's hard though, because you want to support, but what we also need to do is keep supporting things just because they're good. Because then what it does is it encourages people who have money to keep putting money into anything, right? But that's the thing, is I was like, it's not until now that we've had enough options that we could be selective. So before we felt like if it's black, we gotta watch it. We just gotta watch it. We don't show up, we just don't show up.
But I still think it's tough though, because like, let's say Queen and Slim, right? The fact, like I don't care what you think about it, the fact that they got the big budget and she got the final cut, it has to be successful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it was good though, right?
But for us to, I'm just saying, but for us to tear it down, knowing all this at stake, is tough.
Right.
Because at the end of the day,
they did that to Harriet.
Right. That's what I mean. It's the same thing. And so it's kind of like, and so you're right.
If it's for good reasons. Because let me tell you, I went and I enjoyed it and gave them a good, review or whatever. Because I didn't realize that there was a black bounty hunter.
That's what makes telling you, right? That's how to make a point.
So when I went and did my own research, and I could not find anything that would suggest that there was a bounty hunter, black bounty hunter after Harriet. The only thing I found was if there was some mentions of black bounty hunters, and it was in Pennsylvania and I forget the other, but nothing chasing her. So that pisses me off, because why are you making up that? Why are you trying to make me and this man right here a monster to chase after? No. I mean, that really is something to me.
And then to have the slave owner kill him. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah.
But it's kind of
That makes no sense to me.
Right.
But it's almost like you said, it becomes it's still a tough conversation, because if we're talking about funding and getting it made, and like even the director, right? Her. She has basically earned the right to, like people say, have a conversation based on what she's done in the
And I think she felt like she wanted to, whether it's accurate in the sense of history, like it is accurate that it existed, that there was a black bounty hunter.
But that's the thing. Even if not the bounty hunter, it's the energy. It's the blacks. It's the energy that represents that force of us that doesn't believe in freedom. Like this thing. That day was, I always tell that psychology.
But was that the space for it?
Well,
but like, was that, if we're telling a true story, was that the space for?
I think based on
one of our heroes.
But based on, to me, based on who she is. If it's a white person, see, if it's a white person, if it's the system, then it's one thing. If it's her, based on her body of work and who she is and what she's done, then I think you have to have a conversation. She deserves a conversation, because I'm just saying, she deserves a conversation versus us tearing her down. I think that's the thing. Like if you look at somebody's body of work, I think you have, especially in art, you have to be like, Eve's Bayou got like, I heard your girl Waif say that made her become a director. It's like, so when someone has like, I think a body of work, we at least have a conversation.
I agree with you.
When you meet her, you talk to her.
I totally agree. She should be able to explain herself.
Also, I also think you not see underestimate or overestimate how much control or say someone has about what happens. Like, you know, I mean, we don't know if that element of that movie was the writer themselves who put that character in there, the director who made the decision to keep it in, a producer who made the final call after a bunch of argument over it, right? Like, there could have been this conversation happening, but someone has the final word, and more often than not, that is a studio, a network, or executive producer. That very seldom is, you know.
And that's the power of Final Cut that your girl got in Queen Slim that she probably didn't have. And you're right, though, that what your criticism, I just remember someone else said, and the only violence was the black guy didn't do it.
Yeah.
And so, but then again, when you think about it, when you talk about the power, that does sound like that's a Hollywood thing. Almost like, yeah, you can direct it, but
we're talking about the same people who was about to put
Julie Roberts. Right.
Which went out of proportion. That's not.
Yeah, it was just a conversation. Yeah,
conversation. Nobody was actually. It's just
almost like tongue in cheek.
Yes.
But even the nerve to have the conversation.
But they have the nerve. They're the power base.
That's like saying, you know what? That's like, let's do a movie of Elvis Presley, and let's have Eddie Murphy play Elvis Presley. You think the conversation? It wouldn't even be a conversation.
And that's the. But that's what we're talking about.
But that's what I'm saying. Is it literally was a conversation. Like if we were sitting here right now, but these mics happen to be on, and I was saying something about the Elvis Presley movie, and then someone caught this, and you happen to be we're two people of power, right? And they caught us say, like, you know what would be good though, because Eddie Murphy can do anything. Eddie Murphy can play that Elvis Presley.
And they're thinking about the box office.
Yeah, that's just a conversation.
No, I get it.
If it was heard by the right person.
You want to do the game? Just go ahead and just cue us something.
That's why I hate the internet, because there's no context in stories anymore, and then it's just flame.
We need to have this. Needs to be a show.
Yes, absolutely.
Look, y'all. Well, we didn't keep it now.
So yeah, this will be the first two.
The intro block.
440. And the introductions.
Okay.
This is part one to the interview. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, first was being one, then.
So what are we doing?
Happening now. We're doing the first part.
Yeah, first part real quick, and then right after we do the introductions, it's almost like a tease. Hey, have everyone say hi, then do the 440 giveaway
for the holidays.
Yeah, and then we'll be back.
So this part we gotta introduce.
Yeah. So this time.
Look at like a restaurant.
96.3 WHUR Afternoons with Allison and Marc. In the studio, we have the cast of 'Twas the Chaos Before Christmas. All through the house. Not a creature was stirring, not even your mama.
Wow.
I am the daughter of Ed and Val Russell, played by Sherry Shepherd and Afion Crockett.
Yes.
I am the daughter of Sherry Shepherd, Afion Crockett. I am Deshaun.
The daughter? Where are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. The son. Long day, guys.
I'm joking, Jay.
Yeah, come on,
Don't do me like that. No, I'm playing Deshaun Russell and my wonderful sister here. So, yeah.
I love it.
Hello, my name is Marquita Goings. I am playing Shanice. I am the sister of Ed Russell, and yeah, they come visit me in DC.
And so this is the country contingent, right?
Yeah.
In the movie.
Yeah.
You all are from North
Y'all
Carolina.
the country contingent.
Okay.
And you know what's crazy?
I'm
really from North Carolina, and my middle name is really Deshaun. So it's crazy twist of how I got the role.
Ain't number Jesus.
Okay, now we have the bougie family.
Yes. I don't know about bougie, but the better family. Malachi Malik, and I play Morgan Mitchell. And me and my wonderful wife, successful family that we are, come from New York to come down to DC, and we run into some. What kind of people?
Holiday chaos.
Well, you got that DC swag.
Okay.
And
your better half?
Cynthia K. McWilliams.
Oh, not the K.
Yeah, that's my middle name, and it's a part of it. Yes, sir.
All right. So this is when the two families collide and chaos erupts. All right. So we're going to get more into it.
Yeah.
Right.
And so we're in honor of 'Twas the Chaos Before Christmas, we're giving away your holiday surprise right now.
All right.
If you want to win, be calling number 9.
All right. Call us. 202-432-WHUR. Call us.
All right. I know. You're a little ad-libbing. Look at them.
My name is CC, and I'm calling for Southeast.
That's hilarious. That's funny. I'm right here.
Friday. Number 3, let's try again.
Still going.